Okie. Good. Good, good, good. Coffee. Necessity right now. I need coffee to get this started. I can be the only one concerned. Filling my coffee water reservoir. I'm supposed to be. Coffee! Oh, my trash stinks. I need to take out my trash too. Son of a bitch. Busy, busy, busy. Alright, the dinner rolls first. So, Rosie! 'Tis your time. Please tell me she's risen. Oh my god, look at her! She's so good. She's way up here. And she was down here. Let's go. That's my girl. That's my girl. Right. I don't wanna be. Alright. Buttermilk, sugar, and salt together over low heat. Butter, milk, sugar, and salt. Okay. Milk. Does it say whether it needs to be whole milk or regular? I have both. Just says milk. Okay. Okay, milk. Creamer for my coffee. Wait, why didn't my coffee start? Okay. Butter. Butter. I don't know how much butter I need. 2 tablespoons. I have like a tablespoon. I'll take out an extra one just in case I need more. Because I forgot to soften my butter. Because I forgot I need to soften it for the sugar cookies. Son of a bitch. Okay, I need butter. Oh no, drop it on your fucking head. Okay. Alright, butter, milk. Hi, JR! Merry Christmas Eve! How's it going? Got any fun plans tonight or tomorrow? Sugar. Ugh. Get in here. Sugar. And salt. No plans other than enjoy a chicken pot pie. Hey, chicken pot pie is delicious, so let's go. Well, you can hang out with me until I have to leave to go do sugar cookies with my kids. All right. See, make the dough So I need to do the butter, milk, sugar, and salt over low heat. Okay. uh, let's do a saucepan. Oh, I just realized I can make my dinner rolls in one of my cast irons. That'd be cool. But I think I'm gonna do it in a baking dish I have. Probably. I think that'll be the easiest to fit into the oven. Okay. First things first, the butter. Butter. And this needs to be on low heat. How low? I'm gonna put it on 1. Okay, so this is 2 tablespoons. This is like a tablespoon and a half. I'm gonna bring you guys over here a little bit. Move my cookies out of the way. And see a little bit better. Okay. All right. That's like almost 2 tablespoons. You know what? I'm just gonna add a little off of this block. That's pretty much 2 tablespoons. All right. And a cup of milk. It's a little over, but okay. We'll just pour some of it back. Okay, now it's a cup. All right. And sugar, 3 tablespoons. Ugh, heavy. All right. 1, 2, 3. All right. And then 1 teaspoon of salt. All right. And those are supposed to go over low heat until they're melted and warmed. And then we'll be putting it with everything else. I'm just putting everything, even though I have to use everything multiple times, I'm putting everything back as I use it. Otherwise, I'm gonna forget what I used. Okay. Mix this a little bit. Great, those are good. Make up my coffee real quick. Because Your girl needs coffee. This is possibly gonna be the last coffee creamer I buy. Because I want to start learning how to make it myself. So this might be my last pumpkin spice coffee creamer. I looked up recipes to make pumpkin spice coffee creamer, and honestly, it kind of looked like a pain in the ass. Well, not like a pain in the ass. It just looked like it was gonna be expensive because it takes actual pumpkin, and even like in the can, is still kind of expensive. I feel. Maybe that's because when I looked, it was near Thanksgiving. Maybe it's like cheaper other months. Ugh, I might take my trash out. It smells fucking horrible. I'm gonna wrap it up, put it by the door for now. Oh my god. I'm gonna put it outside my door and I'll take it to the trash in a little bit. And hopefully I don't get in trouble because the apartments hate it when I do that. Well, it's windy outside, guys. Okay, put my trash outside for now. Because it was so stinky. Can't have no stinky trash. Alright. That's better. I'm just gonna spray some aerosol. That's what I'm doing over here in the corner. Can't see me. There. I made it smell better in here. Maybe if a man wants to come by and take my trash and take it to the dumpster for me. Never gonna happen. Alright. Got that part going. Now. Okay, melting the butter. Add the flour and active sourdough starter to the bowl of the cooled butter mixture. Ah, I hate it when it does this. Well, now I have it on. Son of a. Oh my god. Please. Please, Twitch. I hate my Twitch does this literally every time. I have to go back in, relaunch Twitch, because it doesn't like having the double picture mode for some reason. One sec, I'm opening chat again. Hi, sister. Merry Christmas Eve. All right. Back in action. Let's go. Why did it close again? Why? Twitch, why is it Being a bitch. I mean, I need to wait on this stuff to melt anyways. But it just closed twice on me. I'm like 2 seconds away from getting my laptop and just opening Twitch that way. Fix the app, Leah. I can't. Like, so I do the double, like the where you go like this. You have it on one side. See, I do this where it has the recipe on one side and it has Twitch chat on the other. And for some reason, Twitch likes to close. The Twitch app likes to close randomly all the time. Okay. So, yeah, it's really annoying. I don't know why it closes. It has no reason to. Okay, so essentially we have to get this to melt or we can continue with the dinner rolls. So, how much sourdough starter do I need for this? I think it's only half a cup. Yeah, okay, so I only need half a cup of sourdough starter for these rolls. And I'd say we probably have about a cup, 2 cups maybe in here. So I can start on making the focaccia bread as well. So, because I have to wait on that anyways. Yeah. Or should I start on the sugar cookies? The sugar cookies for sure have to be done by the end of stream. Because I'm using those tonight. Focaccia bread is for tomorrow morning. It needs to be done. The dinner rolls need to be done by tomorrow, but they take a long time. I think the focaccia bread takes a long time too. Okay, let's just open another tab. New tab. Search. Sourdough. Cinnamon rolls. Cinnamon roll. Acacia. I honestly I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm pronouncing it wrong. Sorry. Okay. Recipe. Oh, is Twitch gonna close again? Not this time. Allow access to my location. Why do you need my location to tell me your recipe? Let's see. 22 hours and 25 minutes. How about suck my ass? That is a 4.6 star rating. This one says 4 hours and 30 minutes with a 5-star rating of 60 reviews. We'll go with this one. I said jump to recipe, please. Yeah, give me all the cookies. I like cookies. Okay. Okay, prep time 30 minutes. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, this one's... Hmm. This one doesn't use active sourdough. It uses discard. Unfed at room temperature. $200 is not about 3/4 of a cup. It's generally a cup. This one uses yeast. I have yeast. Let's see. Water, sugar, yeast, flour, sourdough. I can use active. It doesn't matter whether it's discard or active. But that's cool that I can use discard. All my discard is in the fridge. That's why I'm like, it's not room temperature. 2 teaspoons of kosher salt, butter, melted to grease the baking pan. Oh, is the butter literally just to grease the pan? Okay. For the topping, 5 tablespoons of butter, brown sugar, cinnamon, confectioner's sugar, milk, vanilla. Okay, I have everything for this. Okay, fuck it. We're gonna do this recipe because this one's faster. And it uses I want to use up my discard though. Like, I have so much, dude. Look at how much I have. I had to grab a second jar, okay? I've been busy this week and I haven't been able to use it. So, this one's like super watery though. This one's thick. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna take this out because I'm gonna be using it today. And the other one we'll keep in the fridge. All right. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. A cup and half a cup. I should have plenty of my active starter. Should. So we're gonna use this. We're gonna use her up. If I run out, then I'll figure it out. It doesn't take long to make her rise again. Alright. Stand mixer, fitted dough hook. Oh. Got it. Okay. Stand mixer accomplished. Alright. Bowl. Dough hook. And mixer. I'm hungry. I need to make food too. Okay, you know what? I can unplug my coffee maker. I'm gonna make some toast real quick. not toast, but sourdough discard chocolate chip waffles, of course. And I need to make more, clearly. My kids love these. I'll do this one. So good. You just pop them in the toaster and they taste perfect. Level 49, doing a 50 dungeon. It's the worst thing ever. No. I need to make another batch of discard waffles as well at some point. Put that on my list of things I need to make. Discard waffles. Heavy cream. Okay. I believe this goes to the coffee maker. Ow. All right. Warm water, granulated sugar. Sprinkle yeast on top and let sit for 5 minutes until foamy. I can do that. Do I have any extra yeast packets before I open my bigger thing of yeast that I bought? I do not. I used them all up. Let's go. I'm using things up before opening new things. I bought this like thing of yeast. So, got that. Only you and sister play Diablo. Listen, I gotta play Ark. Okay, warm water, sugar. Warm water, sugar, warm water, sugar. How much warm water? 2 cups of warm water. My sink water doesn't get very warm. We're just gonna pop it in here and then put it in the microwave for like a minute. Maybe less. Alright. This in the microwave. So we have some heated up water. Let's start with 45 seconds. See how warm it is. Ooh, and I got my food ready. Too many adult responsibilities to play. Same. Hot. So you just take the waffle, pop it in the toaster. Mmm. So good. Ooh, okay, that's really warm. But it should cool down once I put it in the bowl. The bowl's cold. Okay, how is it in here? Oh yeah, I feel like that's perfect yeast temperature. All right. 2 teaspoons of sugar. Oh, I already have the teaspoon out. I put the sugar away. Do a little mix on this. The butter's starting to melt a little. Hard carry you through the game. Once you beat the campaign, it's not that time consuming. But I don't like being carried. I hate it. 2 teaspoons and 1 1/4. One, two, and then 1 1/4. I'm just gonna guess, not taking out the quarter. Yeah. I open up this. Okay, 1, 1 1/4. About 1 1/4. Okay, I'm gonna put this in a bag. Just so that it doesn't potentially spill at some point in my life. And then I'm miserable. No refrigerator required prior to opening. Store in a cool, dry area. After opening, store in tightly covered container. Glass is recommended in refrigerator. Use within 6 months. Fuck, I didn't realize this has to be stored in the refrigerator after opening. Me. Well, putting it in a plastic container, or a plastic bag for now, because that's what I have. I'm putting it in the fridge. Okay. I'm just gonna use this whisk. So I think I only own 1 whisk. And we're gonna just mix this. Pretty much the same ingredients anyways. Alright. And rinse it so that we don't get yeast in the other food, although it's also bread, so it doesn't really matter if we get yeast in it. Wash my hands. Meant that for sister. I gave up on you once you said ARK. Hey, at least I still do have Diablo installed. It's just not updated. That's gotta count for something, right? Alright, now this needs to sit for 5 minutes. And that needs to warm up. Get in there. Yum breakfast. Okay. After that's ready, what do I do? If the yeast does not foam, it is dead. Your dough will not rise, and you need to start over with fresh yeast. I know that. Add flour, sourdough discard, and salt. Mix on low until combined. I need to eat my breakfast. I need a bowl. This bowl will be for the rolls. And this one for the bread. I don't know which one's gonna rise more. Actually, that one for the bread, that one for the rolls. Rolls should not rise as much. Might as well put away my dishes. These need to go in the pantry. Mix this a little bit. The butter's almost melted. I'll need this. Oops. Whew. Getting warm in here. Did you know that I think today is like a record high in Idaho since like 1967 or something like that? Or it's supposed to be a record high. It's only 68 in my apartment, but it feels like it's a lot warmer. Okay. I half sneezed. Almost got all the dishes put away. All better. There you go. That was a good way to kill time and get something done. Okay, it looks like this is all melty. So that's good. This is starting to foam, so that's good. Now I want to do this and plan to do both at once. All right, let's switch to the dinner rolls. Since it's warmed. Oh, actually, it's supposed to cool now. I think. But it's not super warm. So it's probably good. Yeah, like even the pan. I can like touch the bottom of the pan. So it's probably fine. I don't think it's too warm to where it'll kill anything. So. Yeah. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna grab my other bowl. I have one that's bigger than this. I'm just worried that these might rise more than I think they're going to. And I don't want them to rise over. That would suck. So we're gonna get my extra big bowl and use that. That's so big. I don't think I need that big, but the next size down from this one feels too small. So I use this one for the dinner rolls. So for the dinner rolls, now I already got that. Okay. So add the flour and active sourdough starter to the bowl of the cooled butter mixture and stir with a spatula until the ingredients are combined and there are no dry bits left in the bowl. This will be easy. So it's supposed to be cooled, but I think it'll be fine if it's not cooled. It's a little warm, but it's not hot. Right. Got that. I can use this for the yeast now. So that'll be good. All right. Flour, active sourdough starter to this. Stir until combined. Wait, really? Oh, that's for the sour. I was like that. I thought it said like a third cup plus 1 tablespoon of flour, and I'm like, that's it? Like, how many rolls am I making? Like 2? That was for getting the sourdough started. I actually need 3 cups plus 2 tablespoons of bread flour. So I need a half cup of active sourdough starter. This is where Rosie comes into play. And, oh my god. Where's my spatulas that I need? Needing to be washed. I've been kind of lazy the past couple days. I haven't like cleaned my kitchen or anything. So Yeah. All right. Will help me get the sourdough starter out good. Alrighty. So we need half a cup of this. I'm double checking. Yeah, half a cup. Oh, she's so bubbly. That's my girl. Oh. Okay. Get in there. Get back in there. All right. There you go. Go in your warm milk and butter. Enjoy. Enjoy your warm milk and butter, girl. Okay. She's added. Let's not put that by my food. I need to use this again, so. Okay. I'll just set those aside for now because I'm going to have to use more of her in a little bit. Okay. Put her up. All right, and it says three cups plus 2 tablespoons of bread flour. Guys, I'm gonna have to buy another bag of bread flour soon. Can you believe it? I bought a 25-pound bag. I thought it was gonna last me forever. It in fact did not last me forever. Wake me up inside. One. Two. Three. Okay. Then plus 2 tablespoons. Get over here. What did I use this for? Sugar? That's fine. One. Two. I'm gonna like toss that in the bag. Alrighty. Use my thingy. Ooh, and the yeast is foaming good. Can we mix this together? I always feel like I add too much flour to things. But they end up fine, so I don't know. If I like keep mixing it, then it ends up where I need it. Okay, I'm gonna use my hands to mix the rest of this because it's getting to be kind of a pain in the ass. The only thing about this whisk is it's a pain in the ass to clean up. Hey, you're a crazy bitch. Eh. Hi, Killa. So this is sourdough dinner rolls that I'm currently working on. In here is gonna be a sourdough cinnamon roll, focaccia bread or whatever. I don't know how to pronounce the thing, but like a sourdough cinnamon roll. But without all the annoying rolling stuff. I don't think it matters if I need this. I don't think it does. What's it gonna do? Make it more doughy? Nothing. It won't be mad at me if I mix it a little bit by kneading it. All right. Bam. Like a dough now. And I'm 90% sure that I just need to cover it now. And let it do its thing. Get all the dough out of my fingernails. Cinnamon rolls would be awesome right now. I just woke up. Yeah. So I don't know. I've never made these yet. Either of these. So we'll see how they turn out. Hopefully they're good. All right, so let's see. The bowl, cool mixture, spatula until the greens are combined, and there are no dry bits left in the bowl. Cover the bowl and allow it to rest at room temperature for 1 hour. Perfect. All right, covered. And this burner's not very hot. I think my bowl will be fine on it. I don't want to risk it. Okay. All right. Now that rests for 1 hour at room temperature. So I'm gonna probably do an hour and a half at room temperature because it's kind of cold in here. So at 1 o'clock ish, I will continue. Mm. Mm. Okay. So I need to do 3 sets of stretch and folds. So scratch that. At 12:30, I'm gonna start the stretch and folds. because I need to just space them 30 minutes apart. So 12:30, 1, 1:30, 2. Okay. After the final set, cover and allow the dough to rise for 2 hours until it's risen by 50% in size. That puts me at 4. Shape and rise. Turn the dough to a floured surface, dividing into 12 pieces, approximately 65 grams each. Arrange them in a lightly greased baking dish. Cover the dish with the tea towel and let rise for 3 to 4 hours. Okay, perfect. Actually, this is going to work out perfectly. So I need to leave here around 4:30, 4:35, and by the time this is done, it'll be perfect. I realized I had like flour up my arm. I just have to stay on schedule and we'll be good. Oops, wrong button. Now back to the bread. This one. Okay, we got foamy yeast. So it's not dead. Flour, discard, and salt. Okay. Flour. Discard. Salt. That's what it was. I was like, I think I already did the sugar. Yeah, so I'm gonna go over and see my kids. We're gonna make sugar cookies, like cut out sugar cookies, and make gingerbread houses. So, yeah, I'm probably gonna have pizza or something. Just a little Christmas Eve fun with my kids. It says 200 grams at about 3/4 of a cup. I'm doing 2 cups because 200 grams is usually 2 cups. Breaking the rules. I'm not weighing these. And 4.5 cups of flour. Okay. So I need one. I need 1 whole cup. One cup of curd. Although this is active, so maybe that's why. Ooh, do I have enough? Rosie, I'm gonna use so much of you. Oh my god, girl, you're gonna need a good feeding. Oh my gosh, look at. I've never used so much of her before. Ugh. I like doing that when I was a kid with my grandma. That's not breaking the rules. You're the cook. Make it your own. True. True. All right. After we get this mixed and ready to sit, I need to feed her. She's gonna be so mad at me if I don't feed her. She's gonna be like, "You're the worst mom ever. You never feed me." Okay. 2 teaspoons of salt. And then 4.5 cups of flour. It says all-purpose flour, but I'm using bread flour because that's what I have. I have a lot of it. How much salt was it? 2 teaspoons. One. Oh, that was a lot. Okay, we're good. Like, it just came out really fast, but we're good. Coffee. Oh, I should try to make like a coffee loaf sometime. Like, do instead of the water, do coffee. Ooh, I wonder how that would taste. I know somebody did espresso, but I don't have espresso, so I can make coffee. Okay. I'm gonna mix this a little. Probably be good with coffee, I know, right? Okay, that's mixed good. Toss this in the sink. All right. How much flour? 4.5. One. Okay. Oh. One. Two. Three. 4.5. It's like I have to meet. Okay. Whew. All right. Run to get one. I'll be RB. Look for now. Thank you for lurking. Appreciate it. Good luck getting your coffee. Drive safe. Or good luck getting a coffee. don't know if you're driving to go get one or making one. Okay. Stand mixer on low until combined. No dry spots remain. Be very shaggy wet dough. You won't need it. You couldn't need it if you tried. Transfer the dough to a large, totally driving. Okay. Drive safe. Transfer the dough into a large oiled bowl, cover with plastic wrap, and let rise for 2 to 3 hours until doubled in size. Favorite things. It says it needs to be oiled. I'm just gonna use cooking spray. There. Finally finished the dungeon. My fingers hurt so bad. Dang. You were in that dungeon for a while. Put this pan in the sink. I'm gonna clean off my dough whisk. I don't think I'll need any more flour for a bit. I'm gonna clean off my dough whisk real quick so it doesn't get all impossible to clean. Wait, okay. Finally, do torment stuff too? Hell yeah. Longest one you've ever done. You got decent at kiting enemies through and you hit level 50. Hell yeah. Congrats on level 50. I'm guessing that's the max level. Okay, so for this bread, this looks pretty well combined. Okay, so for the focaccia bread, it needs to rise for 2 to 3 hours, and then I brush a pan with melted butter and I set it aside. Once the dough is risen, use a spatula to scrape around the perimeter of the bowl, deflating the dough. Transfer the dough to the center of the pan. So I need to use a 13x9 pan, which is perfect because I was planning on using my 8x8 for the rolls. Cover with plastic wrap or clean towel and let rise 1.5 to 2 hours until double the size and the dough fills or nearly fills the pan. Okay, so I think when it gets to that point, after that rise, if I can make it, I think it's supposed to rise for like 2 hours already. This is 2 to 3 hours. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it do its first rise, and then before the second rise, since I have to go and I won't be home, I'm gonna just put it into the pan and then put it in the fridge, because usually that pauses the whole like process for you. Usually, we'll see. I'm gonna put it in the fridge until I get back, depending what time I get back, and then I'll let it double in size again and then maybe cook it. Oh wait, no. So after that, you put it in the pan. You let it rise again. Transfer. Oh, okay. You let it rise, transfer to the pan, cover with plastic wrap, 1 to 2 hours. Okay, so that's the second rise. Near the end of the rise, preheat the oven, make the topping, melt the butter over low heat, remove and stir the brown sugar and cinnamon, wet fingers, drizzle dough evenly with butter and brown sugar mixture. This will look a bit messy. Bake for 25 to 30 minutes. I think I'm going to try to cook it tonight when I get home. So then tomorrow, when I go over for Christmas presents in the morning, do I have flour on my titty? Let me get the flour off my titty. 1 sec. Damn, it's still on there. Alright, whatever. I didn't realize I had a flour titty. Need help? No, I'm good. Okay. I think I got this figured out. Tinkson, no. 60 is the base cap. I believe that 70 for the DLC stuff. I'm getting there though. Oh, okay. Alright, so now that this is mixed, I don't remember turning it off, but okay. Now I add it. Oh, trip. Now I add it to this dough or this bowl, and then it's supposed to sit for 2 to 3 hours. And then I transfer it, and then I let it rise again. So we are gonna do that. So I think for the second rise is when I'm just gonna pop it in the fridge when I leave. And then when I come back, I'll let it finish rising and finish up the rest of it. So I might end up being up kind of late tonight. That's okay. Maybe I'll end up streaming then. A second stream. Maybe you guys will get 2 streams today. They weren't kidding about it being a very shaggy dough. Ugh. Smells good though. I want to empty this bowl out as much as possible because I need to use it for sourdough. I mean, not the sourdough, the sugar cookies. Up late again? Yeah. Possibly. Because I have to work on this when I get back. I just wanted to make sure that the kiddos had a good breakfast. I'm gonna have to message their dad and be like, yo, don't feed the kids breakfast tomorrow. Or I'll be very sad because I'm making delicious food. All right, and now I gotta cover that one. That's what I love about these bowls is that they all have lids. And so I just cover them with the lids that they came with. Ah! Alright, lid. Better be starving them kids. Starve them. Don't feed them. Alright. I'm gonna let this soak for a little bit. And I'm gonna feed Rosie. So that she is happy. Because she is way down here right now. Alright. Rosie, here's some food. It's probably enough flour. She doesn't have much of her left. Oh, that's way too much. I'm gonna have to give her more flour. I'm used to giving her a lot more. Maybe it'll be okay. We'll see. Let me mix her up a little bit. See how thick she is. Oh, she's nice and thick, actually. She's perfect. She's perfect. See, she's perfect. Nice and thick. Okay. She needs a fresh jar. I need to put her in one. I just haven't. This is so dirty. She's been in this jar for a bit now. But she loves this jar, so I need to get another one exactly like it because ever since I put her in this jar, she has been the happiest girl ever. That was when she started rising for me and she was like, became active, was in this jar. So I need to get her another one. It's only like $10 on Amazon. Something like that, but it's really pretty. It's got like sunflowers on the side and stuff. And then it's got a wood lid. An airtight seal lid. Okay. Girl, you're so dirty. There we go. Put her blanket. Gotta wrap her in her blankie, which is also dirty. I need to clean everything about her. She needs a fresh baggie. She needs a fresh jar. She needs a fresh clean towel. Blanket. Oh, I should find baby blankets. I should go to the store and pick out a baby blanket to use for Rosie. That would be perfect. Instead of using a towel, she can have a baby blanket. I don't need like a full-size blanket. I just need a small one. She is my baby. Okay. So those two doughs now rest for about an hour. I mean about 2 hours. Okay, small bowl is dinner rolls, big bowl is focaccia bread. Now we're making sourdough discard sugar cookies. And I already took out this discard. So it could start warming up a bit. It's very full. And we're going to open another tab and search. No. I want to see chat. I don't want to see my ugly face. Okay. We're going to search sourdough. Discard. Discard. Cutout cookies. Stop showing me my face. Cut out sourdough sugar cookie recipe. Sourdough sugar cookies. This one says 2.5 hours. One hour. All right, let's do the farmhouse on Boone ones. See how they are. See what the recipe is. I have to see if it's discard that they want or active starter. 1 cup of butter at room temperature. It's not room temperature yet, but I'm trying. I can get I can do this real quick. See, how big is this? Okay. This is a hack that I learned. All right. So what you do is you like get boiling water or really hot water. I don't have that. So I'm gonna fill up this cup with water, put it in the microwave for like 2 minutes to get it really warm, and then you put it upside down over the butters and it'll make them soft without putting them in the microwave. Or learn that. 1/2 cup sourdough discard. 1.5 cups of sugar, vanilla, flour, baking soda, salt. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna actually use all-purpose flour for once. I know, don't freak out. I'm actually using all-purpose flour instead of my bread flour. Once I can get to it. I can't, it's kind of a pain to get to. I'm gonna put this back up here. Flour. The all-purpose kind. Sugar, the granulated kind. Starter discard. Vanilla. Vanilla, the imitation kind. Baking soda. Baking soda. The Arm & Hammer kind. Okay. So now this should be really warm. Death hot. Pour that shit in your sink to clean the sides. But now it's warm. And I put it over the butters. So then they can start getting a little warmer. Okay, we need salt and eggs. Salt, the ionized kind. I don't know what that means. Apparently it's like apparently it's a nutrient, whatever that means. Okay. I know what a nutrient is, so I'm just being like, I don't know what ionized. What is it? Iodide? Iodide? I don't know what it is. 2 large eggs. Okay. Iodized, I knew it at one point, but I've forgotten. Yeah, I don't know. Not really sure. Got the sugar, the eggs, the discard, vanilla, flour, baking soda, salt. Perfect, that's everything I needed. Alright, I know how to do the rest. Alright, chat, let's do some dishes first. Because you guys have been dirty and you made a mess in my kitchen. So now we have to clean. Look at this mess you made. That's too far down. Fucking look up at me. Thank you. Thank you, chat. Okay. Put my hair back a little bit. Got some dishes to wash and put in the dishwasher. Got a little bit of cleaning to do. I already have soap on here because I was cleaning dishes. This was the pan I used for the butter and milk. Talia's kitchen. It's a mess right now and it's stressing me out. I have a hard time like focusing when I have messes. My poor sponge. gonna go in the dishwasher, but I'm just gonna wash it. I need to make sure to feed my sourdough starter on Christmas so that I can make pizza on Friday. Get this stuff clean that can't go in the dishwasher. This in there. We almost got a clean sink. Again. Let's go. I hate cleaning this. So I like using it, but I hate cleaning it. I hate cleaning it. I always end up getting a bunch of water on myself on accident. Okay. Good enough. Alright, this is about to get dirty again, so I'm not gonna super clean it. Actually, I'm gonna clean this off because I might need it again. Actually, I'm for sure gonna need this again. Oh, I cleaned off my sourdough thing, but I'm gonna have to use it again. Whatever. Alright. There we go, that's better. Now I can function again. Oh, I should have done these too. I hate it when I do dishes and then turn around and realize that I have more dishes that I should probably wash too. Okay, that's just gonna go in there for now, and then I'll do more dishes in a little bit. All right. Now it's a little better in here. So, where's my phone battery? Oh, you guys, I need to charge you. You're at 45%. Chat. Where can I plug you in? Does this have battery? 99%. Charge me nothing. I don't want to spend more money. Sorry, gotta charge you. Gotta charge you for all this baking I'm doing. Okay. Oh. See, this is when I get stressed, is when it's like this. But we'll get through this. We'll get through the stress. All right. Fresh bowl. We don't need the flour till after, so let's just put this over here. If I didn't have to drive tonight, I'd probably be drinking right now, so I can just like relax. I mean, no, I wouldn't drink at all at 12 o'clock in the morning. In the afternoon, I mean. Okay. How's the butter? It's not very soft. What is this hack? This hack failed me. Maybe it wasn't supposed to be upside down. Maybe I was just supposed to put them in like this. This hack didn't work. I'm just gonna put this in the microwave. Because the butter's not soft enough. It's too cold. Push it like 30 seconds. Diablo's been lagging a lot. I lost a treasure goblin. No! Alright, let's add in the sugar so we can get the sugar out of the way. I made a mess. One-ish and a half. Ish. Okay. Sugar, done. We can get it out of the way. Oh my god! It melted, guys. I fucked up. Nice toaster. Does it have options for toast, bagels? Yeah, it's actually a super nice toaster. I love it. So, like, it has toast, bagel, defrost, and you flip it down and you use it as a toaster oven. So it's got like bake and broil and reheat. So it's like 2 appliances in one. Yeah, it's super awesome. It's by Ninja. So you just like look up Ninja toasters, you might be able to find it. Okay, I knew this was gonna happen, not gonna lie, that it was gonna end up melting, but it's okay. Oh, they make super awesome things. Like, I want to get their coffee maker next, but I have like their Ninja Foodie and the Ninja Toaster. So my next plan is to eventually get their coffee maker. But I need a reason to spend money on it. My coffee maker works just fine right now. But yeah, I've had this toaster for like for about 2 years ish now, and it's been great. Okay, let's put the eggs in and get the eggs out of the way. Welcome back. Yes, I'm having fun. I am now making sugar cookies while the other ones rise. I said 12:30 for the first stretch and hold, right? Okay. So we have like 6 more minutes. And then I have to do the stretch and folds on the dinner roll. Fuck. Was it the dinner rolls or for the focaccia bread? I don't remember. I'm gonna have to look at the recipe. I know one of them. I don't remember which one. Okay. Maybe both. Maybe both. I feel like it's the dinner rolls. Okay. Got the eggs. Now we add in the discard and vanilla. I'm gonna do the vanilla real quick so that can also be out of the way. Mix it. What kind of coffee did you get? It was a sourdough bread. Oh, the sourdough focaccia bread? Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I will double check the recipes, both the recipes to ensure. But I think it is the focaccia bread, sourdough focaccia bread or whatever. So 2 teaspoons of this. Yes. 1, 2. Caramel blondie from Black Rock. Ooh, yum. Black Rock's good. I've only really had them a couple times, but they're pretty good. Let's do the snowflakes on the outside, not the ugly side. There we go. My festive little owl. Alright, now we just need the discard in here. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. I forgot that it rises at room temperature. Oh my. Rosie, chill. Chill, go chill. Like, damn. She got a little warm and she rose. Oh my god. Made such a mess. Went down the street from you, you always go nice. I have white stuff all over my hands. This looks familiar. I should call him. It Rosie, you naughty girl. You made such a mess. It's like... Oh my god. Rosie! What are you doing? Getting crazy in here and I'm here for it. Nothing to see here, Twitch. It's just sourdough. That's all. Not my fault. If somebody has a dirty mind, that's on them. That's on them. Oh my god. She rose so much. I wasn't expecting that. I've never taken her out of the fridge before and had her like sit on the counter. Um, so I didn't think that she was gonna rise so fast, especially because I haven't fed this card in a bit either. So I honestly just wasn't expecting that at all. Okay. Don't recall it being on us. Fair. Fair. I guess it was on me. It was on me. Okay. Note to self. If Rosie is full in the fridge and I take her out, she is gonna rise like a motherfucker. Putting her back in the fridge, I don't think I need any more of her for now. I used to have a cup of her and it didn't even look like I used any. Been sheltered for too long and wanted out for real. Like, so I have 2 jars of her and then that I keep in the fridge, and then I have a jar of her on the top of the fridge that I use to keep her active. And like, I have a lot of her. I have a lot of her, okay. I don't want to waste her. I do need to make more waffles, but I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time to do that today. That might be a tomorrow thing. Alright, that's mixing. I need to do the stretch and folds. Let me double check these recipes. I think you're right though about it being the focaccia bread that I needed to do the stretch and folds on. No, transfer plastic wrap, let rise for 2 to 3 hours until doubled in size. Okay, no, it was the dinner rolls. Right? Sprinkle. Fresh yeast. Transfer dough to an oiled bowl, cover plastic wrap, let rise for 2 to 3 hours until doubled in size. Okay. Yeah, it's the dinner rolls. Okay. I'm using sourdough for everything that I'm making today, because I just have so much of it. Alright. From 3 sets of stretch and folds, 30 minutes apart. Yep, it was the rules. Perfect. Oops, wrong button. Please don't break my tab. I don't want to make bagels right now. Leave me alone. That's still going. Okay. Dinner rolls, I put in the smaller one. Rolls versus sourdough. Oops. Yeah, no, you're good. That smells so good. Alright, get my hands wet for the stretch and folds. The thing is like the dough is not very loose, and I'm used to it being loose or stretch and folds, so I'm just gonna go like this. And go this way. Maybe I added in too much flour or something, I don't know. But it's okay, because I followed the recipe. my god, that gluten's already so strong. Like, damn. No, it tightens the more you do it where it's supposed to. Because you're essentially building up the gluten. Alright. Those are done. That's all you gotta do for those. You just do it 4 times every 30 minutes. So when you're doing the stretch and folds, essentially it's building the gluten in the bread. And so the stronger the gluten is, the harder it'll be to stretch. I think that's how it works. I don't like how this looks chunky. So I'm giving it a good mix till it looks smooth and creamy. Perfect. Oh, and that information I got from TikTok. I really don't know. But I've noticed that it gets stronger. So, yeah. Now flour, baking soda, salt. And then these will be done and I can put them in parchment paper or plastic wrap and put them in the fridge. Baking soda. Did I not put it away? Oh, I already took everything out because of course I did. Because I'm prepared. Yeah. Depends on what side of the TikTok you're on and what algorithm you have. I have a lot of sourdough and baking. That's like all my TikTok consists of. Oh, and then some naughty things too, but who doesn't have naughty things on their TikTok? Okay, I think 1 of baking soda. Because you're working smart, true. I don't. Exactly, who doesn't? You don't have naughty things on your TikTok? I have naughty things on my TikTok, and it's nice. I enjoy it, especially late at night when I'm scrolling. Oh, I doom scrolled for like 2 hours last night. I got off stream. I was doom scrolling on TikTok till like 2 a.m. And then I was like, oh shit, it's 2 a.m. I have to get up in the morning and bake. I should probably go to bed. 1 teaspoon of salt. Well, it's your Instagram. Surprisingly, my Instagram is very wholesome. Doesn't really have much naughty on it. My Twitter kind of has some naughty on it. Don't lie. Mine is not. I feel my Instagram is pretty like chill and wholesome. There's not really like any naughty on it. And then my Twitter, it has a lot of naughty on it. And my TikTok has a lot of naughty on it. But it also has a lot of sourdough on it. You know, it's weird. You're just like watching it and you're like, damn, this is some kinky shit. And then you scroll and then you're like, yo, look at that sourdough recipe. It's kind of weird. I just stepped in some sourdough that got on the floor. Girls on Insta swinging around dildos. Fair. Missed that side of Insta. I definitely don't have that side of Insta on mine. Alright, and then I just need the flour, which I put over here so it wasn't in my way. Alright, so next stretch and fold will be at 1. this. So 4.5 cups of flour. I put my flour scoop in my bread flour bag. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.5. And a half. All right. And now I'm like almost out of all-purpose flour. This is why I just use bread flour in literally every recipe. You know, the only like main difference between bread flour and all-purpose flour is bread flour has more protein in it. It's pretty much one of the only differences. All the stuff off the sides. Make sure that's mixed in good. In there. There we go. We got sourdough discard sugar cookies. That's exciting. Y'all, my kitchen's staying pretty clean for making 3 things at once, right? I'm doing good. I'm on top of this. Let's go. I don't know what love is. Should I use parchment paper for this? I know it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna use plastic wrap. I decided I want to use plastic wrap instead. After I already pulled it out. Just because I don't have a whole lot of parchment paper and I need it for other things. But I have a good amount of plastic wrap. Okay. Like this. And then we're just making the dough. We're not cooking these on stream because I am going to be making these with the kiddos. I'm excited to see how these ones turn out. I've never had sugar cookie with sourdough discard in it. Apparently, using the sourdough discard in cookies and stuff just makes it like a lot more moist and adds more nutrients to it, because sourdough discard has a lot of nutrients in it and it helps you digest things easier. So it makes food better for you. So that means it's healthy to eat these cookies, right? That's how I see it. It's funny because when I'm like looking up sourdough discard recipes, it'll be like healthy sourdough discard brownies, and I'm like, yeah, those are healthy. I'll take it. I looked on your hand, it'll be good. I mean, I think so. I'll let you guys know how they turn out. This is my first time making all of these. All like the sourdough things I made today. It's my first time doing them as sourdough. I've never done focaccia bread in my life. I have done dinner rolls, but not sourdough dinner rolls, so it's still new for me. Okay. I need to do half of this. Oh. Half of this needs to go into here. This is what it looks like. I'm trying to get it to be like kind of like a ball. And then I'm going to cut it in half. Okay. See, this is about half. But last night, I was sitting there thinking, like, we don't have any dessert for Christmas dinner because I didn't think about it. So that's kind of why I wanted to make the focaccia bread. But then I was like, that would be better as a breakfast because it's like a cinnamon roll thing. But we do have the cookies at least, so we could have these cookies as a dessert. Get out of the bowl, Jesus. Heavy bitch. Sorry, I'm like breathing heavy because this bowl's kind of heavy, not gonna lie. All right. I just used the plastic wrap to shape it. A little bit. All right, now I'm gonna use my hand to shape it. This is just for me and the kids anyways. Boom, boom. Boom. Disc number 1 done. Now do a second one. And the reason why you do 2 when you do sugar cookies is when you go to roll out the sugar cookie dough, it's a lot easier to roll out if it's cold than if it's warm. So what you do is you only pull one out of the fridge at a time. And so then the other one is staying cold. And then when you like cut out all the ones for this dough and you have all the scraps left over, but they're kind of warm, so they're sticking, you then just put it back into a ball, put it back in the plastic wrap, and then toss it in the fridge, and then you grab the other one that's already sitting in the fridge. So then you constantly have a nice chilled sugar cookie dough that is easy to roll out. And I think as well, if the cookies are cold when they go in the oven, then they're less likely to spread out. So then your shapes will actually maintain a little bit more as well. So there's those. Alrighty, let's go. We got the sugar cookie dough in the fridge. Do I cook on stream often? I try to cook on stream at least once a week. I try to do it every Sunday. But recently with Christmas activities, I haven't been able to cook on Sundays. So I've been doing my cooking streams at random times. So yeah. I try to at least do it once a week because I know a lot of people really enjoy when I do cooking streams. I know I enjoy doing them myself because then I get stuff done. All right. What time is it? 12:52. Stuff on my arm again. All right. I don't know how much more I'm gonna make. I'm gonna leave this out just in case I decide to make a batch of cookies or something. All right. Had to clean that up a little. We have a few minutes until I have to do more stretch and fold. So I'm going to, I'm gonna put this aside over here. Dry. I need to make more space so I can do more dishes. There we go. Now I can do more dishes if I want to. I need to make some hard-boiled eggs. Okay, so off the list, we got the main 3 things started. So check marks on those. I need to do hard-boiled eggs for tomorrow because I'm going to be making deviled eggs. So I'm going to get those started because that'll be a quick thing to get going. So I think I only need to make 6 hard-boiled eggs. Have to try to pop in more. I definitely have enjoyed watching you make things. Ah, thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. So I have this handy dandy egg maker, which is fucking awesome. So essentially it comes with this, and you pop the eggs on there. You can make 7 at a time. I'm only gonna make 6. Actually I might do 7, and then I'll just pop in the extra one with my hard-boiled eggs that I already have, because I do hard-boiled eggs for lunch. See? So, yeah. And I could use those, but I'm gonna do fresh ones for the deviled eggs. So the cool part is it comes with a little poker thingy. But it has a little measuring cup. And if you want hard-boiled eggs, you just fill with water to the line. And you pop it in here. Mary Jamesy Chrysler! Hello, Grandmaster Ong. How are you? Mary Chrysler. Alright. Eggs. I only have 5 in this carton, but I have another carton. So you like take the bottom of the egg and you pop a hole in it. Like that. See the little hole? This hole, I don't know what it does, but tell you what, it makes them a lot easier to peel. And yeah, you just poke the bottom of the egg. Pretty much whatever side of the egg is thicker is generally the bottom. That's how I've always seen it. Alright, I gotta grab 2 more eggs. That's minus 1 carton. I'm not okay. But don't worry, because I went to Costco and I got another thing of eggs. So that I'd have enough for deviled eggs. Because who doesn't like deviled eggs? Weirdos. That's who. True. I love deviled eggs so much. They're like one of my favorite things. Gotta call me out like that? Weirdo. I love deviled eggs. Wholeheartedly. Okay. So you then pop in all the eggs whole side up. Call me a weirdo too? Yep, weirdo. Bunch of weirdos not liking hard-boiled or deviled eggs. Alright. Eggies in there. And then I just plug it into the wall. And then it does its thing, and there'll be like a little alarm that'll go off. And then they're ready, and then, yeah. Deviled eggs so hard, true. Damn, even you, your sister, yep. Call everybody weird that doesn't like deviled eggs, because they're the best thing ever. Alright, let's do some dishes. Some dishes. Meow. More dishes. Don't touch anything with mayo. No white stuff, nasty. I love white stuff. My favorite. I love all white stuff. Sourdough discard. Mayo, sour cream, cream cheese, ice cream, vanilla ice cream is white. Whipped cream. I enjoy cream specifically. The more white stuff, the better. In case I need this measuring cup, I'm not gonna put it in the dishwasher. What time is it? 1:01. It's stretch and fold time. I'm just gonna wash a couple more of these. Okay. One more. And then I'll do more after the stretch and folds. Alrighty. Now to the stretch and folds. Alright. So you guys can see how they're done. Okay. This needs to be washed too. Alright, stretch and fold. Round 2. So first you get your hands wet. This makes it so the dough doesn't stick to your hands. But also, because I feel like my dough is very dry, so it helps. I'm gonna go like this. Stretch her out a bit. But you don't want to rip it. A little stretch. And then I like push it back down. And then turn. Pick it up again. Oh, 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 pumpkin. All right. 15 days. Dang, only 15 more days till Vegas. Holy cow. Stretch. Stretch her. Stretch her real good. Without tearing her. She's fucking strong. Jesus. 14 for you. Nice. Okay. One more turn. My hands are starting to get a little sticky. I'm gonna get them a little bit more wet. Late Thursday night too. Yeah, everybody's getting there before me. I just didn't want to miss too much work. Don't know why, you know. Give her that stretch. And then push her down. I'm gonna like dough her up a little bit. Round her out. Oh, she's so cute. Look at her. Stretch and fold number 2 done. Super nervous, never traveled alone before or been without my kiddo that long. You said fuck word. Fair. Traveling alone is not too bad. I promise, it's not too bad. It'll be okay. You got this. I know it's nerve-wracking, for sure, but it's not too bad. All right. Bringing bath bombs. Nice. Okay. There we go. That one's good. Put this over here so I don't lose it. Alrighty. More dishes. I might have to start drying some of them. I wonder if I go like this. There. Dishes. Ah. Oh. Cat, what are you doing? Why you fall? Oh my god, why you fall again? I need to tighten my thingy. Chat, what are you doing? What are you doing, stepchat? Don't fall. Don't fall. I wanted a closer look. Do you want to set up a Discord group chat with you, Smart? Yeah. We can set up a group chat. I can get one started or something if you want. Okay. I'm gonna dry off some of these so I can put them away.
Trailblaze Cheerdex 100. Sorry, had a little too much Baileys.
Thank you for the 100 biddies. Made us tipsy. Damn. Not sharing with me? What the heck? If I didn't have to drive, and oh, I guess I have 3 hours. If I didn't have to drive to go see my kids, then I would probably be drinking right now, because it'd be fun. I like drinking or being high when I'm baking or cooking. But yeah. Hi Brian, how are you? But I have to drive in like 4 hours, 3 hours. It might be. I know in my Discord, her name is Sister. Let's bring you guys back up a little bit. Ooh, Pumpkin's gonna be one of the only people in my community to meet my sister in person. Besides Chris, of course. That's not fair. Yep, we're all going to Vegas together. Just woke up and I'm doing good. How about you? I'm doing good. Good morning, Brian. I have been very busy this morning. Get in there. That does not go in there. I never dry my dishes. Like, hand dry my dishes? Never. But I have a lot of dishes to do, so I have to. I hate hand drying my dishes. I let them sit until they dry themselves. After all that prep, mine would not look like that. Aw, thanks. Yeah. It's doing good so far. I've been keeping up with it. Surprisingly. I just didn't want to have to like uh have like a whole bunch to clean later. And I have a hard time like focusing if there's a mess around me. So like this helps my focus to get everything done. Leave all the cleanup till the end. That part sucks. You're crushing it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I don't like cleanup, but I just don't want a huge mess. I already had like a mess. What felt like a mess to me when I got in here this morning because I didn't do any dishes this morning before I started. But if I get this done, we still have time. Then I have to figure out if I want to work on other items that I've been wanting to get done or save those for Friday. I don't think I'm doing anything Friday. So I could just do another kitchen stream and we can work on some like homestead stuff because I need to make some heavy cream and buttermilk ranch, and I guess if I'm making buttermilk then I'm making butter because that's how you make buttermilk. I might also make some sour cream. Having a Vegas prep party. Oh my god. Imagine I just like end up baking a bunch of things and taking it with me to Vegas. You look in my suitcase and it's just full of like sourdough and dinner rolls and pretzels and waffles and stuff. But like, listen, I can't afford food, so I'm just gonna make all of it and bring it. My eggies are done. I wouldn't be mad. Like, alright, who wants sourdough? Just pack a whole extra suitcase. Double check your hotel has a fridge. I gambled. I have a room assigned to me when I get there. I won't know if I'm gonna have a fridge or not until I get into my room. Because doing the gamble room was cheaper than the room I was gonna buy, and the room I was gonna buy, I don't think had a fridge. So I might have a fridge or I might not. We'll see. Or it doesn't. You have to request it, and normally it's $25 a day. Ours will be free because I need it for medication. Yeah, luckily I don't need a refrigerator. It would be nice to have one, but I don't need one. I'll be okay without one. Chicken buttermilk. Buttermilk fried chicken tenders are one of my favorite things I never get sick of. Ooh, that is something I could try. I was thinking, like, what could I use all the buttermilk for? That would be a good idea. I'm definitely making buttermilk ranch. I might not do the buttermilk ranch this time. The only reason I say that is because I would make butter, but I don't have anything to put the butter in once it's made. I mean, I guess I have a butter dish, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll just put it in my butter dish and call it good. Call it a day. Sourdough. Buttermilk with sourdough? Yeah, buttermilk ranch is real good. Your diabetes meds makes sense. Okay. One more. Okay. I have literally one more dish to wash, but I'm kind of out of space. One more pan and I'm out of space. But look. Ugh. Washed. That's the only one left. Okay. Anyways. Move you guys over a little bit. Oh, put the butter on, thanks. No, a place to put the butter. So I have this where I keep regular butter in, but I don't know. I saw these things on TikTok that people use for their butter, and it's like these silicone squares, and they put the butter in there, and then they like either freeze it or refrigerate it, and then they can like take them out of the silicone squares, and then they have butter sticks. So I want to get one of those. Oh. You're grabbing us by the neck aggressively, like, get over here. Get over here. Alright, so the eggs are all hard boiled now. And what I always do once they're done is I take this bowl. I think this bowl. Sure, this bowl. Take a bowl. I get a bunch of ice. Oops, I dropped a piece. Okay. Ice. Got it. Now I get cold water. I'm hard boiled, ooh. ice water bath. And then I literally just pick up this whole tray and then go like this. Pop them in there. Then they're in their little ice bath. And then I clean this out real quick with a paper towel. Okay. And then this is all good to go. That just needs to dry. Put that to the side for now. All right. Hard-boiled eggs. Done. To make using them, good question. When did I start it? I wanna say like 7 minutes, but I could be completely wrong. It could be like 10 minutes. I don't know if it says in the thing. I had a little booklet. I don't know what I did with it. None of those are. Yeah, so it like when it's done, so it like boils all the water and it has a sensor. And once it senses that all the water's gone, then it does like a little alarm and you just unplug it and then they're ready. So, yeah. Super easy. Like, and the eggs are super easy to peel. I'll probably end up peeling them on stream maybe, so you'll probably see that. All right. Hard-boiled eggs, check. Might save all my milk stuff for Friday. So what do I want to work on now? We got the main thing's done. I have to wait on this stretch and fold. I think it said only 3 sets of stretch and folds. So this is for May. All right, pumpkin called dibs. Yeah, it said 3 sets of stretch and fold, spaced 30 minutes apart. So I have this stretch and fold one coming up in 7 minutes. And then after the final set, I cover and allow the dough to rise for 2 hours or until it is risen by 50% in size. Turn the dough out into a floured surface and divide it into 12 pieces. Okay, so after this one's ready, do one more stretch and fold. Then we let it sit for 2 hours. Oh, I don't remember what time I started the focaccia bread. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be good until I have to leave. I think it's like around 4. Cover power start 2 to 3 hours till double in size. Okay, yeah. So with the focaccia bread, It's actually rising a good amount. Hell yeah. Show you guys. I double in size. Ooh. But see, look at how much it's risen. I'm glad I put it in the really big bowl. So around, I think I planned for around 3:30. I think at 3:30, I'm gonna take that and then I'll be taking this pan that I have. Fuck, I'm being loud, sorry. Okay, I have this pan for the focaccia salmon rolls. And then this one for the dinner rolls. Okay. So we have those two. Hold on. What? Making sure I had nothing in there. I thought I saw something. Okay. Yeah, so around 3:30, I think around 3:30, I take that, I put it in here, and then I just set it aside. Yeah, cover a pasta wrap or a clean kitchen towel. Let it rise 1.5 to 2 hours. So when I put it in here, I'm gonna be putting it in the fridge to kind of like pause the whole process. Focaccia. Thank you. I didn't know how to pronounce it. Appreciate you. Focaccia. So it is a cinnamon roll focaccia bread that I'm gonna be making. That's what is gonna be for breakfast tomorrow. And then the sourdough bread rolls or sourdough dinner rolls are for Christmas dinner tomorrow. And then ah, love you too. And then the sugar cookies, sourdough sugar cookies are for tonight, which I'm going to be doing up with the kids. That won't be on stream. Hard-boiled eggs are for tomorrow for deviled eggs. I'm going to have a Coke Zero because... Wait, did I even drink all my coffee? Oh my god. Chat, I didn't even finish my coffee. Never mind. I wanted caffeine. That's why I grabbed the Coke Zero. I'll have that later then. I'll finish my coffee. Yeah, so I used sourdough discard to make sugar cookies. And it's supposed to make them like more moist and delicious. So we'll see how they turn out. Okay. The stretch and folds we have again in about a minute. So we'll be doing those soon. Is this dry yet? not fully dry yet. I might bring this for the sugar cookies tonight. Because this works great for cookies. Roller it up. I'm just gonna pop it in here for now. Because I'm sure I'm gonna use it. Oh my god, chat. And on Friday, I also have to make sourdough pizza dough. So we're gonna have a lot of things to make on Friday morning. Maybe I will do a Friday morning stream. Let's go. And you guys can see the pizza dough being made. All right, so Friday we can do the pizza dough. And heavy cream. Butter. Buttermilk. All that so that I can make ranch. And then once we're done with all of that, maybe we'll do some oatmeal cookies. If we don't do them today. I don't think we're gonna end up doing them today. Hi, Crispy, how are you? So I'm gonna take ranch and heavy cream off of this list because I'm not gonna do those today. Oh, and I might also do the discard waffles on Friday. But I don't think I want to do them today. So I'm gonna put these on the list too. Discard waffles. There. And cross those off on there. I don't think I'm gonna do the cookies today either, because I'm kind of getting tired, so I think we're gonna do the stretch and fold and then go play games for a bit. Oh, stretch and folds, peel the hard-boiled eggs, then do games. I think that's today's plan. I have to write things down, otherwise I forget. Favorite color is cyan or teal. Essentially any kind of bright light blue. Talking about waffles with someone the other day. I haven't had a homemade waffle in a long time. Oh, I love them. So what I do is I use the sourdough discard and you add them in and it goes through a good amount of sourdough discard because I need to use it up. And yeah, I make waffles and then I freeze them and then we just pop them in the toaster and the kids love them. Nathan, my youngest, he compared them to the waffles at IHOP. I'll have you know. So they are that good. They are IHOP good. Apparently. That's what he said. He said they taste like the ones at IHOP. I was like, oh, okay. Silver or gold? Definitely more of silver, yeah. I'm a silver girly. But I don't mind gold. Hi, Crispy. How are you? All right. 1, More stretch and fold. And then we let it rise. Oh, it smells so good though. Every time I take that lid off, I'm like, mmm. Give it to me. Give her a little stretch and fold. It's not the traditional way to do it, but she's thick. So that's the way I'm doing it. Stretch and fold. Do this 3 times. Good girls go. She's so strong. Like, damn, girl. All right. I'm gonna dough her up a little bit. Ball her up. She's so cute. Look at her. Alrighty. I need to check my messages. I think. I have to go to Papa Murphy's to pick up a pizza. I hope they're still open. I didn't think about what time they might be closing because it's Christmas Eve. You were trouble, but you can't resist. Someone want to look up what time Papa Murphy's closes in, just say Boise, Idaho. I think they all close at the same time. All right. So now that is supposed to rise till it doubled, and then I separate them, pop them in. Okay. Six p.m. Okay, I have time. I have time. Thank you. Appreciate you. Let's see. I have to check. Okay, no messages from the kid's dad yet, so good. Still on track. Still on track. I'm planning on going over there around 4:30. So still got like a little over 2 hours. What am I making for dinner? So for dinner, I'm actually not making dinner, because that's just too much work. But I'm gonna be going to Papa Murphy's, which is a pizza place. I'm gonna pick up a pizza, and I'm gonna be heading over to see my kids, where we're gonna make cut out sugar cookies and don't fall. Cut out sugar cookies and decorate gingerbread houses. Watch The Grinch, probably. Yeah. It'll be good. Okay. I'm just gonna put all these eggs in a storage bag because I don't want to mix these eggs with my other hard-boiled eggs. Oh, that was my ice maker. I'm like, what is that sound? That scared me. All right. Now, peel all these eggs so that they're ready for hard-boiled eggs. Okay, we're good. And I made one extra in case I fuck them up somehow. But like, see how easy they peel? Like there's a little dent, but what are you doing for dinner? So it's kind of a tradition in my family since I was little to have pizza on Christmas Eve. Um, so I try to carry on the tradition with my own kids. And then I added in like my own little things where we do like a Christmas movie and make cookies or something. Fish sticks, pierogies, and mac and cheese. Oh, okay, okay. Ice bath help makes it easier too. That's what I have heard. Yeah, the ice bath definitely helps, and then the fact that I popped that hole in the top of the eggs makes it so that the water can actually get in there. But yeah, that one peeled perfectly. Um, Tradition I had since I was a kid, and now I can't stop. Even though the reason we did it doesn't matter anymore. I mean, you know, once you have a tradition, it's just always fun to continue doing it, you know? It has a special meaning to it. Even if the reason you do it still like doesn't matter. It's just like I don't know. It, it just feels good, I guess. I love traditional things. Like every Halloween, uh with my kids and stuff, we would always get jack-o'-lantern pizzas from Papa Murphy's. And even growing up, I'm pretty sure that my parents always did pizza for Christmas for Halloween too. But like kind of like a thing that we do. Catholics don't eat meat for Lent, but I'm not Catholic anymore. Ah, I see. Fair. Um yeah, I used to be Catholic, so I know how that all goes. Um we never really like followed the rules too well on that though. Hi, Crazy Gamer. How's it going? But yeah, I was Catholic growing up, so I know how that is. I definitely do not do that anymore, though. Good. I'm glad to hear it's going good. I'm doing good as well. I am actually been powering through all my stuff, which I'm very happy about. I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to get all of my prep done this morning that I needed to get done in time. And I'm actually kind of ahead of schedule, or like on perfect schedule, actually. Meat pie. Oh, I don't know if I've ever had meat pie. Oh, so I haven't told you guys the plan for my Christmas dinner tomorrow. So for Christmas dinner tomorrow, I'm not gonna be here at my house. I'm gonna be over at my kid's dad's house. And I'm gonna be making us all a ham and the sourdough dinner rolls that I'm working on today. How about I start with the appetizers? So the appetizers are gonna be the deviled eggs, which I'm starting right now. And a sour cream and onion dip with some potato chips because the kids love them and I love them. And then a jalapeno popper dip, which is like the best thing in the world. I love it. So those are our appetizers. I don't think the kids watch my stream. I'll share it in a sec. And then for dinner, we're doing ham and then mashed potatoes, the sourdough dinner rolls, and so normally we would do stuffing or like corn and stuff. But I was like, I'm gonna change it up this year because it is just me, my kids, and their dad. Nobody else. So we're doing asparagus with bacon and mushrooms as our veggie side. So it's not like a big, crazy, a lot of things dinner. So it'll be perfect. And dessert, I kind of forgot about. The baker. Okay, I bake and cook, but I feel like I'm better at baking than cooking. Maybe. The baker forgot about dessert. So I don't think we're really gonna have a dessert unless we have like those sugar cookies. Look like a good baker. Oh, thank you. But I don't know. You've never tried asparagus? Oh, I love asparagus. There. All peeled. No issues with any of them. Beautiful. I just have to... I'm probably gonna make them over there in the morning, but at least all the eggs are already hard boiled and ready. So I just cut them, gut them, add in the mayo, Dijon, paprika, salt, pepper, stuff like that. Easy, easy, easy. But so the kids for them, they eat. Ooh, I don't know if Serenity is watching though. If my sister's daughter is watching, then she might. So I actually can't, because she might tell my son because they hang out all the time. I'll tell you guys on Friday. How about that? Friday stream. I'll tell you guys because then they'll already have everything. But they were pretty spoiled. They were definitely pretty spoiled this year. At least I feel like they were. Yeah. Yeah. I'll let you guys know on Friday. Because I'm most likely going to stream. It's very highly likely. Because I have Friday off from work. And I have a lot that I want to make. So I might as well stream and make some goodies. So I was worried about how much PTO I was using for this week, taking today and Friday off. I already have Christmas paid off. Um, and and when I originally looked, I thought I had when I originally looked, I had like 14 hours of PTO that I needed to use up by the end of the year, right? So it was like, okay, 2 days, but I'm gonna go negative, whatever. And then I looked again, and the calculations changed or something because then I had 18 hours. So now I'm wasting 2 hours by the end of the year. So I might have to like take an extra day off by the end of the year. maybe maybe I'll take like maybe I'll do a half day on New Year's Eve. I don't know what day it falls on. If it falls in the middle of the week, maybe I'll do a half day on New Year's Eve because I have New Year's off. So, yeah. I realize that I'm not going negative into the PTO, and if I don't use it by the end of the year, then it just goes in the trash can. I don't get it back. New Year's Eve is next Wednesday. Okay, so maybe next Wednesday I might do like a half day at work. um, cause yeah, if I already have 2 extra hours now, then I might have like almost 3 extra hours by then. So I don't know. See. We'll see. Maybe I'll just be like, yeah, I'm gonna leave a couple hours early because I gotta use up this PTO. Oh, what a shame. Alright, stretch and fold are done. Uh, I'm gonna. I don't think I need this until. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna need this tonight, actually. Alright. I'll leave that over here. I was gonna put away my mixer, but I don't know if I'm gonna need it tonight. Alright, we can play games for about an hour and a half. Let's go play some games, and then we can come back and section out the dinner rolls, get everything prepped, and then by 4, I need to end stream, most likely 4 or 4:30. I need to end stream so then I can run to Papa Murphy's, pick up a pizza or two for dinner. Yeah, I work with a team of people.